place. How many days have I been here? Is this outer space? How the hell did I get in here? Am I even awake?
Every now and then, you gotta take a trip. And I ain't talking about my verse. I ain't talking about the universe. It's the Wayz verse. Hey. Over the course of the last several weeks here in the Wayz verse, we have been counting down to what we consider the greatest album of all times. Yeah, I know some trash been slipping through the cracks. And some great albums had to fall. But we are down to the Elite Eight. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson, and I am here with my boy Big Ed, and we are here with Wayz. It's the Wayz first. 8 albums left to go before we make a final decision on I hate to say it because so many great albums been sitting packing unjustly.
Hey, this is true, but that's the point of the Elite Eight, man. We gotta break it down to 8, and yeah, some of our favorite albums may or may not make it, but that's all up to us in the end. And sadly, some of those albums that we absolutely cherished and loved don't make the cut.
You know, the one thing I can say about the Elite Eight that I do appreciate is that even though it didn't always come down to me to the best 2 albums that was in that bracket, because we put it to a vote to the people, the best album of the last 2 the last 2 trash albums we came up with was the one that made it. So I believe all of the Elite Eight are really good albums. They were chosen by the people. Yeah. But my co-host let some trash albums into those finals. But my people did not let those trash albums survive into the Elite Eight. So I want to thank you, the people out there, for saving me. From these knuckleheads.
I like being a knucklehead.
I'm just saying.
See what I'm saying?
Now, let's get this party started right, real quick.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Now, we have our winner from last week. Give me one moment to bring up my information because I just spaced out. All right. So we had The Wall by Pink Floyd go up against It Takes a Nation of Millions to Bring Us Down.
To hold us back.
To hold us back. God damn it. Look, I can get it one day. Maybe.
Still didn't get it right.
We'll see.
Had a whole week to work on it.
Man, look, I had a whole week to work on a lot of things. You see, I still got the porn stash.
I know you couldn't work on growing the rest of your beard.
Hey, look, it's trying.
That porn stash is growing on him. You get it? He's growing on him. Never mind.
It comes and goes. So, all right. So, Public Enemy won last week.
It takes a nation of millions to hold us back.
I was going to say that originally, but I was like, I want to get on OG's nerves. So I'm going to just say Public Enemy. But yeah, that moves on to the Elite Eight.
Here it is. Bam, in your face. Damn, this is the dope jam. A group that he gave when we was rating the rapper groups, he gave them what 70 of he trashed Public Enemy.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did.
What a shame.
That was on another show.
What a shame. So
we should not do music. We should not do music topics if we're taking anything that's past 2000 because he was born in 88.
Oh no, you making me 2 years younger. I still have a hairline. If that was the case,
I don't know nothing past. You don't know nothing past 2000.
So with the Elite Eight, now we have Purple Rain. We have 1999. We have Purple Rain, Bob Marley with his self-titled album. We have Bob Marley and the Wailers with Legend. Run DMC with Raising Hell. Sade, Diamond Life. Superfly. And It Takes a Nation of Millions to
Hold us back.
All right, so let's get this party started. First matchup we have is
Just say real quick, that album has some of the greatest titles ever too. The Night of the Living Bassheads. Great album, great song titles on that album.
I remember that one.
Night of the Living Bassheads.
So our first matchup is It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back up against Purple Rain.
Extremely tough for me because we've got my favorite artist up against one of my favorite hip hop albums ever. Of my favorite artist of all. There's nobody over Prince for me. But It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back was a life-changing experience for me. I learned so much about myself because of the messages I learned in that song. And about my history, I got interested in Black history because of that song. I took so much more pride in who I was as a Black man because of that album.
Whoa.
Tough call, man.
Wait.
Tough call.
What are you doing?
I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about?
Great movie too. What is Wayz doing, man? Wayz is playing with the.
I'm fucking with shit. My bad. All right,
I'm gonna. I mean, do I gotta go first? Is that what it is?
I'm gonna go Purple Rain.
I'm gonna go Public Enemy.
God damn, I was about to make it easy on you because I was gonna go Purple Rain as well.
All right, so Purple Rain moves on.
Purple Rain moves on. Next up, we have Superfly up against Bob Marley and the Wailers. Legend.
These two should not be going up against each other. This is far too early for this matchup. I'm going with Legend because that is a great album. Classic, but man, that is too unfair for Superfly to be matching up again. This should have been seeded by the most likely to win versus the least likely to win because these two albums should not be meeting this early. They're too good. I'm going with Bob Marley and the Wailers. I'm going with Legend.
All right. I'm going.
Damn.
What was that?
Said, but that's damn unfair.
I'm gonna go with Legend as well.
As will I.
All right. Next up, we have Sade with Diamond Life up against Run DMC Raising Hell.
Classic Run DMC album, love it to death. I would say it is. While I got a whole lot of love for their first album because of what it did for hip hop, I have even more love for this album for what it did for hip hop. In my opinion, right up there on a pedestal as the greatest hip hop album of all times as far as impact that it had on the industry as a whole. My favorite Run DMC album, Raising Hell. My Adidas Walk This Way. But Sade Diamond Life was epic. The first album to ever sit on 3 charts at number 1 at the same time. It was top pop, it was at the top of jazz, and it was at the top of R&B all at the same time. No other album has ever done that in the history of music. So I am definitely going with Sade.
I am also going with Sade.
All right. I was going to go with Run DMC.
I consider Sade to be the kickoff of the neo soul movement.
You know what? I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah. Final matchup of this first round of the Elite Eight. We have the self-titled album, Bob Marley, up against Prince with 1999.
I'm going 1999.
I'm also going 1999.
As am I. That's unanimous.
1999, my favorite Prince album of all times.
Now we are down to our final 4 of the Elite Eight. First matchup, Bob Marley and the Wailers with Legend up against Sade, Diamond Life.
Totally unfair matchup. Shit, these are 2 classics, man. That's too tough for me to call. I can't go first, man.
I'm still going to go with Sade.
I was going to go with Legend.
It hurts my feelings to do this, but I'm going to go with Legend.
Ooh. Legend moves on to the finals. Next.
Every Bob Marley song that you know is on Legend. It's like incredible. It's an incredible album. It's just, I mean, all of them. Name one. Name your favorite Bob Marley song. It's on Legend.
No
Sheriff.
Oh, both of those. Both of those. Both of those. Y'all named 2 different songs, and they both on Legend.
All right. Final matchup of the final 4. Purple Rain up against 1999.
Oh,
It's 1999 for me. It's no doubt about it.
it's Purple Rain for me.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Ew. Oh, shit. All right. Damn, one of the most epic songs.
I think one of us should get the Jeopardy music and when Wayz does it.
Oh man. Purple Rain. I'm gonna go Purple Rain.
By that time, you need your answer.
I got Purple Rain. Hell. Oh shit! Wait.
That was stupid. Oh, that was stupid.
All right, so we're down to our finals.
All right.
2 songs left. Or sorry,
We-
2
do we-
albums.
I have a question. Can I take a short break before we do the finals?
Abso-fucking-lute.
This is only the finals on one side. We still got a whole nother side of the bracket to go.
No, we
Oh
don't.
no, this is the finals.
This is it. This is the winner. This is the winner of the whole shebang.
Okay.
And we're gonna find out who the winner is as soon as we get back. This is the Wayz verse. Yo, we are back. It is I just needed that beat to drop, man. That's all I needed. Man, I've been ready to come back, but that beat hadn't dropped yet. And I am still healing from all of the cuts and scratches I got from fighting that puppy over the weekend.
I take it no.
What was that, Big Ed?
I said I take it no more puppy.
Oh yeah, we it was a nice day out yesterday. We fired up the grill.
That was an interesting way to start that one off.
By the way, for the folks that are watching, because I know Peter be watching everything, we do not condone the cooking and eating of household animals.
And when he says we, he speaks for himself and his family.
Correct. Because I ain't against eating horses.
I said household animals.
And look, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
I eat Chinese food. Okay, so
all right, so check this.
I'm glad the FCC don't watch YouTube.
So check this. We're gonna make this final vote, and then I got some information about the Wayz verse going forward, and how things are gonna work out going forward after.
Okay.
So first, let's get this final matchup in. And
oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Back up, man. I was doing something. I was doing something over here, and I missed that. What you said. I'm sorry.
all right. So first, we're gonna make our vote. Right. We're gonna determine the greatest album of all time. Right.
What happened to that?
After that, I am gonna go over the way the Wayz verse is gonna function going forward.
Let's do this. I'm gonna make an executive decision here as president and CEO of the What Up Though Show Network.
All right.
Let's do that first.
All right.
Let's save the winner.
Okay.
All right.
Let's save the winner for afterwards. I want to hear what we're gonna do next, and then we'll vote on the winner after. Because I'm curious. I want to hear this.
Right.
All right. So going forward, we're gonna have, after each bracket and tournament is done, after each final greatest or whatever is determined, we're gonna take about a month or so. We're gonna go and we're just gonna talk for the Wayz verse while we let people decide and vote on what the next bracket will be, the next tournament will be. So we'll give them a month to get in their polls and determine.
A whole month?
A whole month.
Ain't nobody gonna vote for a month.
All right, we could go a whole week.
Okay.
We go a whole week.
People will vote for a week, but they ain't gonna vote for a month. They barely vote the whole week, but it'd be a week before we show up again because it hasn't been a week since my last poll, but everybody's done voting.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
They're done voting. The votes are in. You just won't know the results till next week. Well, actually, of course, we it's pretty obvious if you're in the site. It's a blowout.
Great.
But see,
All right, so
Snapcrack on Pop still got a chance though.
bruh,
so
stop.
Okay.
so the plan here is then we'll put out a poll. Actually, right after this show, I'm going to put out the first poll, and next week's show we will figure out what the next tournament's going to be. In the meantime, during that, after we figure that out, we have two options.
I have a question.
Okay.
How are you going to decide what categories are going to be in the poll and how many categories will be in the poll?
That first show after the poll is determined is when we, as a group, decide on how we're going to break it down into what categories and how each category functions. So
I'm confused. Okay, so what I'm saying is on the poll, you're going to say, what should our next thing be? This, or this. You're going to give them multiple choice.
correct.
How do we choose those? How do we choose those, and how many choices will there be?
Well, this next one, there's going to be 5 choices. Each individual gets one vote. Yes.
I would keep it to 2 choices.
I would narrow it to 4.
Narrow it to 4. All right.
Or 3. How about this? How about each one of us come up with one?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And
after the show, because I got 5 already listed down. So after the show, you guys
each one of us name one, and those 3. Hey, get a room. Each one of us name one. We pick one, and those 3 go on the poll, and then that's what we do.
Okay.
And that's what we have people vote on for a week, and then after that week, when they vote, then we start having our shows of choosing what goes into the category. Which ones?
I like that idea.
See,
I like it.
That's why we do what we do. So, big Wayz, since you got 5 of them listed,
yes.
Of your 5, which one do you think would be your one?
Mine is gonna go in greatest one-hit wonder of all time.
Oh, the greatest one-hit wonder. That's a damn good one. All right. I'm writing this down here. The greatest one-hit wonder of all times. All right. The one-hit wonder. Big Ed, have you put any thought into this? You got one?
Greatest reality show.
It's a reality show.
Damn, I gotta remove that off my list now, motherfucker.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you lose, it can resurface.
That is true. Oh, gee.
For me, I am going to say, what was the greatest Super Bowl moment? of all times.
Okay.
All right. So this week's poll to determine the next tournament will be between the greatest one-hit wonder of all time,
Yep.
the greatest reality show of all time,
Yep.
and the greatest Super Bowl moment of all time.
Whoa. Man gonna win.
That's because it's going to a bunch of sports groups.
Yeah.
I am not going to tip the scales. I am not going to tip the scales. I will not do it. But it all does depend on how receptive, when I put them in these respective groups, how receptive those groups are to having polls in their groups. Because a lot of groups kick the polls out and don't let me post them.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, you can't post that here. You know, and some groups will start voting on it. And that does make a difference.
Yeah.
So it made a difference too in some of the polls where we had the in these battles, because like I would throw it in some jazz polls and they would kick it out. So a lot of the jazz album would not get some votes that it would have otherwise received.
Right.
The jazz fans are saying no, whereas the hip hop groups start voting.
Yeah. It's true.
So they can make a difference. So it's going to be interesting. I think it'll be an interesting poll, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Of a one-hit wonder, I can tell you one song that I'm going to put in.
All right.
It's going to be Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting. Yeah. Oh, kids my fast as lightning. Yeah.
Oh wow. You know what? I can give you one I'm gonna put in.
All right.
Paperboy with Diddy.
A good one. Good one. Good one.
I already know which one I'm gonna put in.
Which one?
What does the fox say? Oh, y'all don't know that. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm young. Never mind.
Okay. That one gonna lose.
Yeah.
This nigga picking songs from Barney.
Yeah.
Reality shows. I know which reality show I'm putting in. My one reality show that's going in is Temptation Island. I swear I watched that damn thing just to see the bitches. I was just convinced that there was going to be a titty slip 1 week. 1 week they're gonna slip it. Somebody gonna show a nipple. There's gonna be a nipple slip 1 week.
One of the shows I'm gonna put in Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
Okay.
Flavor of Love.
Oh, that would be a winner. That's probably gonna win. That's probably gonna win. Super Bowl moments. One Super Bowl moment that I would put in is going to be the helmet catch.
Damn you!
Seattle's decision to throw the ball instead of running with
Marcelo. Strong as acid. Strong as acid.
The catch. John Taylor.
You gotta help me out.
One that for
you say the catch. I think Dwight Taylor. I think Dwight Clark. And that wasn't the Super Bowl. That was the NFC Championship game.
No, I'm thinking John Taylor. I think it was the 49ers' first Super Bowl.
The catch that they called the catch was Dwight Clark against the Cowboys.
Oh,
in the back of the end zone.
Oh, I'm this one I've always heard as a catch too, but it was a John Taylor. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, the
John Taylor catch from Joe Montana.
The catch is Dwight Clark against the Cowboys.
And there's so many Super Bowl moments I could think of.
I know, right? Me too. Me
but it's
too.
also the same with one-hit wonders. It's the same with reality shows. Oh man.
It was John Taylor. He caught the game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 23 in '88.
That was their first one.
Yep.
Against Cincinnati.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So now we know the three options for this poll. Let's go ahead and finish this tournament out and decide what is the greatest album of all time.
Before we do that, we're gonna take a short break.
I like
when we come back, we're gonna come back with the winner. This is the Wayz version. I'm just building anticipation because this is it. It's the Wayz version. Yo, sitting here in the Wayz verse, gonna do a thing that I didn't rehearse. Dealing with my homie Big Ed. Some people say he got a big head, but I say it like the bus led. And everybody heard what I said. And if you like it, then I'm gonna say you need to love it. Hey, and if you want it, then you need to rub it. Yeah, kick and ride. People don't know that I do it all the time. I'm a little boogie, and you know I'm gonna kick it. When I do my thing, you will know I'm not a rookie. I've been rocking parties since the age 12. I can rock a party like hard as hell. Cause it's world boogie and I do this right. Everybody know that I can do it every night. Don't really matter what time it is. I'ma bring it to you and that's square B. Just like Tina Marie, but it's me. It's to the E-C-R-E-T. Hey, it ain't no secret though. Because I had to link it, y'all. And everybody know that it's the weekend when I'm gonna go to Cleveland and party up all night. Don't you know that I do the shit all right? Hey, I can do it on the east side. You know I've got my home ride. Hey, I'm gonna do my thing. Rock this baby because it ain't no thing. Oh, we're gonna take it to the head. Look at Big Ed. I like to sip on my crown. Don't you know that I be putting it down? Take another shot, I'ma rock the spot. Everybody know how hot I got. When I was back in the day, I was doing my thing, and everybody wanted to hear my Midwest twang that I put on my rhyme. Didn't really matter because I did it all the time. The freestyle. I don't know why. Just because it's killing time. It's the Wayz verse.
Ain't no ways to get back.
And we ain't rehearsed. Yeah, we are waiting for Wayz to get back. He had to go take a shit. Right now, you chilling with me and my homie Big Ed, man. We sitting behind the WB. This ain't the WD. Or the WC3. You heard me? Yeah. And we're back.
Beer started running through him.
Man.
Started running through him.
And then
I
Sophia
don't
called
know
herself
what
trying to
it
hold me
did
up.
to him.
God damn, my daughter's a thug. She tried to hold me up hard.
Missed the whole freestyle.
I probably did. In fact, I did.
Yeah, you did. Let's do it here.
All right, let's jump right into it, guys.
Let's jump right in, y'all. This is it.
Who is going to be the great? I keep saying who. What is going to be the greatest album of all time? Purple Rain or Legend by Bob Marley and the Wailers?
That's a damn good matchup too, though.
It is.
Huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw my vote in there first. I'm gonna go with Purple Rain.
I can honestly say I have listened to both of these albums cover to cover so many times that I can't count. I've watched the movie. I know every song on both of these albums. I sang them at cookouts, at bonfires, drunken at the drive-in. Every song on both of these albums to me are good. I can't express enough how close this battle is. This is like Papa Doc against B Rabbit.
I'm gonna go Bob Legend.
You know what? I'm gonna go Bob Marley Legend.
Ooh.
I was about to say it before he did, but since he said it,
Well, Bob Marley Legend is officially the Wayz versus greatest album of all time.
you heard it here first, y'all. The greatest album of all time. Even though we had some trash in there, we had songs that didn't belong. In the end, came down to Bob Marley and the Wailers. And don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. I can say that no matter what Prince song you like as your favorite, it is not necessarily on Purple Rain.
No.
But no matter what Bob Marley song that's your favorite, it's on Legend.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the difference, because my favorite Prince song is on 1999. My favorite Bob Marley song is on Legend.
Yep.
They're all there. All the ones you know, all your favorites. Buffalo Soldier, No Woman, No Cry, I Shot the Sheriff, We're Jamming, Exodus. It's just an album that doesn't stop giving. And Bob Marley Legend is, and rightfully so, the greatest album of all times.
Hey.
We want to thank y'all for joining the Wayz verse. Look for the poll that we're going to be dropping on the What Up Though Show Facebook page, on the Wayz verse Facebook page, as well as the Smoke Session 612 Facebook page. And you'll find it someplace else out there on the web, just hanging out there.
Yep.
You can vote on what will be our next bracket like competition. Will it be the greatest one-hit wonder, the greatest reality show, or the greatest Super Bowl moments of all times? On behalf of the crew, Big Ed Wayz, I'm your homie OG Tim Wilson. This is the What Up Though Show Radio Network, and this is the Wayz verse. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend now. Like, subscribe, and share. Everybody in the world,